Danish reporters knifed in Gabon over Trump Jerusalem recognition. 2 Danish nationals were wounded Saturday in a knife attack in Gabon's capital, apparently committed in retribution for U.S. attacks against Muslims, a minister said. The 2 men, who were reporters for the National Geographic magazine, were stabbed while shopping in a popular tourist area, said Defense Minister Etienne Massard. According to the first testimonies at the scene, the assailant, a 53-year-old Nigerian man, shouted Allahu Akbar, God is greatest, during the attack. He was arrested on the spot, said Massard. The man, who has lived in Gabon for 19 years, in his first statement said he acted in retaliation for U.S. attacks against Muslims and America's recognition of Jerusalem as Israel's capital. The 2 victims were sent to a hospital in the capital Libreville, one in a serious condition, government spokesman Alain-Claude Bilie By Nze told AFP. Massard said the government was treating the attack as an isolated act and said an investigation had been launched. Following this cowardly and despicable act, the government wishes to assure the people that Gabon will not become a theater for attacks against our way of life, he said in a televised address. Everything will be done to ensure that the perpetrator and any accomplices are punished to the full extent of the law. Gabon, a small French-speaking former colony with 1.8 million inhabitants, has so far been spared the Islamist-inspired attacks that have taken place in some neighboring countries. U.S. President Donald Trump's recognition of Jerusalem as Israel's capital has been met with widespread anger in the Muslim world, including protests outside U.S. embassies, anti-Israel marches and strident denunciations by political leaders. The Hamas terror group called for a new Palestinian uprising, and there have been a rash of low-level clashes with Israeli troops in Gaza and the West Bank. In his address from the White House, Trump said that after repeated failures to achieve peace, a new approach was long overdue.